gonna get right into it because I'm sitting like directly under a speaker. This is nuts. Let's go. Like a buffalo drowned it out. Coins, coins. Then I'm gonna cash out and jet. Alright. I put in 60 bucks and I hit 3 bonuses in 15 minutes. This is the third. The last one was like 180 or something. That was pretty juicy. Coins, 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 coins. Coins, 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 coins. Oh, looks like it's gonna want to give up the coins. Come on now. Two more spins. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. I will take that. That was a 200 and, I don't know. What was that? $233 profit in 15 minutes. It's a freaking miracle. It is a miracle. Maybe if I talk loud enough. That's what I'll do. I'll talk loud enough. I'm cashing that sucker out. Bonk. So where are we? We are at the Bellagio. Figured I'd run up over here. A little change of pace. Saturday night. Let me put this in my little pouch here. You hear how loud that is? We gotta get out of here. Cash that out in a minute. This is the bank of machines that I think it's the one that I always play, but they moved them. They moved them over to, like, it is right next to the what do you call it? The MGM Reward Center. So I'm not even sure which one it is. That machine that used to pay in this bank, I took it for granted so much, I never recorded the number. You know, I broke my own rule. You know, I always tell you record the number on it. This one, I did not. Wah, wah, wah. All right, let me turn this around. How bad is the music? Oh, we got a super chat already kicking off. Mary Leathers with the 10 Bananagramas. Thank you very, very much. That is very, very kind. Let me change my message views so I can see what's what with 146 people kicking us off. Keith Bubba, what's going on? Janice, Robert Reed, Jim, Maria for the Joy of Vegas, Tom Mack, Angie Cleveland. Oh, she just hit one next to me too. Tom Helm, Sony. All right, everyone's stacking up in here. It's not really that loud. Well, the algorithm's getting pretty freaking tweaked. They can hear a mouse fart. So I'm gonna move. I am sitting right under a speaker. Let me find some place to sit on down. I haven't gotten a coffee. I was gonna say a drink. What? Hit him, hit him, hit him, hit him. Oh, she's playing 360. She's gonna make like $1 million. I was sitting right under a speaker. Let's go find some place we can chill. Oh, this looks like a good chill spot. Let's see. But they took all the chairs. Yeah, this looks like a good spot. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta go rustle up chairs. You digging the clubware? It's kind of loud over here, if I'm totally honest, too. But it is what it is. And let me turn this around real quick. Like this. Bonk. Whoa. You dig it? Remember I told you I cleaned out my closets like a month or two ago? I found all these like old cool Vegas. Like these are the shirts I used to like to throw craps in. Because they're just fun. Because everyone wore them back then. Now it's like, you know, it's kind of passe, but I still think it's cool. Dollar bill, yo, with the little little martini glasses. You dig that? Isn't that cool? But this thing's dry clean only. It was in one of those bags for like 10 years. Whoa, super chat edge. Let me say hello. Ricky got your number. LOL, follow along with you. Thank you, Mark 1. And let's see, Tom Helm. Flow. Yeah, I kind of missed it too, but I had to get out of there. But that was a cool little run. Like I said, I put in 60 bucks. I usually do 120, but I did 180 for some, because 120 is like a good bet for 60 bucks. And I hit like that 30, another 30, and like close to 200. So that was pretty freaking cool. Ain't gonna complain. I don't know if that's the proper machine I was supposed to be playing, but hey, whatever. Alright, let's get the views correct. You can't see my Mjolnir though with this shirt, because it's gotta be buttoned to the top. You gotta have that going on. But it is freaking, it's a hot shirt. It is hot AF. Alright, let me say hello to a few more people. What do we got? 170, that sounds good. Boston Bob, where you flying to? Dansky started collecting $1 chips. Get out there, a little souvenir, try to collect some nerds. Yeah, I mean, the $1 chip's gonna be extinct soon. There is not gonna be any such thing as a $1 chip. They're all going to 5 because they don't want you sitting at a, $25 table with, $100 chips, spreading them out, Because you're gonna hit something. They don't like that. I don't know if they'll ever be collector's items or anything, but they're nice souvenirs, I had a few, like, when they closed the Fiesta, I got like 300, I don't know why, but I've had 200 and something dollars in their chips in a Ziploc bag, and it's been in my drawer for like 8 years. And then I heard that they were gonna, they were closing it, then it was already closed, and they reopened it, so I lost out on that. I put them up on eBay, get like 50 cents or something. It cost me more to ship them. A couple of 25s. I got some old chips from like, what do I got? Like I have some Frontier ones. I did, like they used to do commemorative ones. I don't even know if they do them anymore. But I used to pick those up on occasion. The commemorative 5 Bananarama ones. Well, Chad G with the 50 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. You're very welcome to the Saturday night stream. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I got like 3 hours sleep last night. Janice with the gifted membership. That is freaking awesome. And who got it? BSKY. I like, I still got the shirt that you got. Well, I still got it. I didn't give it away. But I was going to wear the shirt that you got me, Mark. And I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it. And, I had it dry cleaned. It was all ironed and pressed and everything. But it's like people staring at me enough with the dollar bill, yo. So, I have not seen a cocktail waitress, so I highly doubt we're gonna get any coffee. How's the connection in here? It looks pretty good. Looks pretty good, but I'm running on like, 2.5 hours sleep. I don't know why, I just, I kind of had shit to do last night, and then I got up early because I had shit to do, so I went to bed at like 2:45, and I woke up at like 6. Yeah. Good times. So I appreciate everyone. So let's get this party started. That's wearing a cool picture. He's wearing some fuchsia. I dig it. I digs it. It is hot today. Let me tell you what, it is hot. Like, they're gonna tell you it did not go up to 100 degrees today, but I can confirm it did 102. When I got out of the car right now, it was 100.2 degrees. Thank you. I'm gonna move some coffee, girl. I haven't seen that before. I don't know what they did. They turned over all the cocktail waitresses. I don't really know them anymore, except for the ones in the high limit. So it hit 100 today. No ifs, ands, or buts. Has nothing to do with the ambient temperature in my car or anything, because it was, nicely garaged, and my garage isn't freaking 100 and something degrees. It, like, when I got out, it said, it was like 81, and and then by the time I drove down here, just right up to 100. So yeah, that's true temperature. I don't know what they're saying it is right now. Let's see, let me say hello to some. Yep, Studio AC has been engaged. We're gonna talk about that in a minute. Like it's for all intents and purposes, it is done. There's nothing more. I mean, I'm sure there's things I can still do and still want to do, but for all intents and purposes, it is done. And let's see. Yeah, there's a couple little things I want to do here and there, but I gotta color correct. One camera's giving me shit. Like I look green in it, and I've been doing all the adjustments. I mean, I did this for a living, you know. I know how to bump it up. I gotta add a little more cyan and all this other stuff, but I can't get that thing to look like, because I have like split screens where I could like be up here and then down in the corner. I mean, I got like top down so you can look at what I'm doing with my hands. And then, you know, you can see my face and my hands are like normal color like a human. You know, my face is green. It looks weird. I got to figure that out in the next 24 hours or so. But yeah, starting next week, we'll definitely be in the studio. I think the first studio stream is going to be a private members only stream. And I think the way I have it set up that that's available to the $9.99 denomination and above, both on Patreon and YouTube, YouTube memberships. That music is stupid loud. They do this every once in a while. Pisses me off. You know, it's like repellent. You know, I like almost guarantee there's going to be spanked tonight. So I'll do a trial run, you know, on a private stream. So I want to get the bugs out of it, whatever. I want to talk about times too. So tap on the screen. I want to talk about that. 95 in Wisconsin. What the hell is going on in Wisconsin? You guys are having like the same temperature as us. That is bizarre. And I got my HEPA filters like in both corners of the room and whatnot. I had to like work out to those you know, lower the mic. It's been a lot. It's been challenging. He said, member. Yeah, I got all my stuff. I'm getting ready to jet. I don't think she's coming back, and this music is freaking stupid loud, but I'm really not ready to go out in that heat either. That would be ugly AF. Have you done any of the Vegas? No, I have not. The pew experiences? No, I have not. I have gone out in the desert. I mean, I have not paid. I have done, you know, some of my own stuffs, if you know what I'm saying. But I've never done any of the Vegas experiences. So I really can't advise on that. I don't know. I don't even know how much they cost nowadays. They used to be relatively inexpensive, but nowadays with the Boo Lot activity. How you doing tonight? I am wonderful. I would love a coffee, milk, and two of those amazing, unbelievable things. Yeah. Thank you very much. Here we go. All right. So I got a little respite here. Well, she was happy when she came back. So that was cool. Yeah, the AR experience, yeah, all that type of stuff. I have not done that. Jim, I am in the Bellagio right now. So we're gonna suck on a little coffee. Fortunately for her, the coffee spot is like, she's walking through it right now. It's like, it looks like a bathroom, a little hallway in there, so she'll be back quick. Let me get some ducats out. Let me peel one of these off. Blah. Alright, let's get some ducats ready. The back is plain. There's nothing on the back. It's just the front. Alright, let's see the ducat activities here. How many ducats? Well, let's see if she brings it in a mug or not. I don't think I want a mug. That'll inhibit my ability to book. Let's give her what? Tree bananas? Yeah, tree bananas is good. I can feel your body heat. Why are you walking so close, bro? Yikes. So it's gonna be fun. I also got a membership not a membership. I set up an account on Kick. Does anyone use Kick yet? That's supposed to be like the latest, greatest thing, but it's like people are pissed at it because it's owned by a an offshore gambling company, but I don't know. Might want to try that too. But I think I think it's like I don't think it's my demographic. And I ain't an old fart. I don't think it's my demographic. Let me, I gotta arrange something here. Hold on. Oh, I'm on the VIP Bellagio connection on this phone. I mean, that one's weird. It says VIP, but it's a slow connection. It's slower than their standard free one. But I got a different connection. It's like 5 of them that get on in here, if you know the password. So, excuse me while I whip this out. Please sign in. Okay, secret password coming up. Bonk, bonk. It'll just be I'll be able to read the chat easier. Can you believe that half the year is almost over? That is like blowing my freaking mind. Half the year is done. Alright, what do we got? 221 people's on. That's pretty good. I did a live stream last night. What did I start at 7? All messages. Yes, all messages. Thank you. I want to see them all. I started at 7 last night down at the Las Vegas sign. Watched the sun go down. Almost got killed in a drive-by. It was good times. There she is.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Good luck.
I trouble you for one of those waters?
That's worse.
Thank you. Appreciate you. She was all bubbly. I like bubbly women. She's bubbly. She was bubbly. I don't like this though. I do not like this. Wait, let me show you this. I do not like that. You know, I got the stirrer sticks. You should put them on the side. They all dump them in there. And then I gotta play frickin'... What the heck? My gimbal just went monsters. Now I gotta play like frickin' Jacques Cousteau and go and find them. Jacques Cousteau. He could have found that submarine. Alright, let me re-engage my gimbal here. Doesn't want to re-engage. What up with you, gimbal? This gimbal's getting a little long in the tooth. It's like 5 months old. We got a lot of mileage out of this one. But it's getting ready to quit. Yeah, it's another expense, whatever. It's like $200 every 3 or 4 months on gimbals. Because I use a heavy-ass phone, you know. Sometimes I put a filter on it. Alright. So I gotta go like... one napkin. It's already dust. It's Saturday night. Let me not start. She was bubbly. She gets a pass, trust me. Oh, there she is, there she is. Excuse me. Excuse me, miss. Hold on. I'll turn the camera around. You'll see the interactivities. Alright, let's see if we can get her attention. Excuse me. There's no way she's gonna hear me. You see that room she's walking into? That is actually the beverage station. You see that, like, right there? That's a beverage. It's like a nondescript little room over there. Bill Kennedy with the 5 banana rabbits. Thank you very much. Let me see if there's a message attached to that. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I'll suck it up. It's so freaking messy. Everything's messy. Oh, I already said, okay, the Boulot slinging experience, yes. Okay. Well, I double thanked you. I think it's time to drop an intro once I wipe my hands off on my jeans. That's kind of beat that I gotta do that. Alright, hold on. There we go. That's better. Let me get situated here. It's a train ride. To Miko with the 20 Bananaramas. Thank you very much. Most appreciated. Get rid of this stuff. Very kind, very kind. Mike Killis gifted a Broad Nation membership. Let's see who's going to grab that real quick. Jim got it. Cool. House, what's up? All right, what the hell were we talking about? I don't remember. We're talking about Bror Fredrik coming at you live from Las Vegas Strip here at the Bellagio. And I'm going to invite you to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell button to get notified when I do the scan, which is released. Okay, thumbnail time. 5 times a week. And if you like to support the channel, you can do like these other fine folks have done. Drop a super chat. That keeps the wheels rolling. And you click on all the links in the description below. I got everything from the books that I read to the underwear that I wear and everything in between. Don't forget to check out BroadNation.com. Find me on Rumble. Find me on Twitter. That's me. Hey, Bror Fredrik. That's like my full name. Hey, Bror Fredrik. You can call me Hey, Bror Fredrik. Cash App. I got the Venmos. I got the Patreons. I got all the stuff. Steve, let me get a mic check. All the way in VA. What's going on, brother? You know where we at, right? To go see Dina? What's happening? I appreciate everyone being very, very kind. Let's see. So what else were we talking about? We were talking about yesterday's live stream. That was kind of fun. Yeah, and I almost did get messed up over there. I mean, that was like, I didn't make that big a deal of it, but that was kind of a big deal. When that car in that sketchy freaking motel rolled up next to me, I saw what was going on inside that car, and it was not pretty. It did not benefit my life on any level. So, yeah, that was a bit sketch. That was probably the most sketchiest situation I've been in a while. But it is what it is, you know, anything for you guys. What am I gonna do? But it was fun. I was gonna go to the Pinball Museum. The Pinball, is that a museum? Whatever the hell it's called. But, I mean, there was only like 150 to 175 people watching, and that's like exceedingly low. So I was like, you know, I don't know if I want to do that, you know? Because that would have been a lot of fun, but I want a little more of a crowd. But again, Friday night. Maria with the 5 Bananaramas, thank you very much. The Pinball Hall of Fame. It's kind of a museum, but the Hall of Fame, all right. It is the Hall of Fame. Okay, so, it's what it is, but that was 7 o'clock, like 5:30 for my live streams for the audience I currently have, which will probably change over the next couple of weeks, but the audience I currently have seems to appreciate the 5:30 live streams. So that's when I get the most people. I mean, right now it's a little low too, which is surprising. I don't know, maybe you guys aren't getting your notifications. What is what it is. But, so I think when I start in the studio, wow, it's so loud. I am literally yelling. I mean, you can hear me yell. Look at that. Yeah, I'll probably do a 5:30 live stream, and that's going to be the one that's more Vegas-centric. And then I'll probably do, I'm not quite sure, like a 12:30 or a 1:30 live stream also. And that's going to be a little more broad topic. Yeah, I mean, if Vegas happens to be in the news, if some more aliens land, yeah, I will, you know, I'll talk about that. But that'll be like more broad, general current events, you know, shit like that. That's something that I talk about while I do this, but I'm going to make a little bit of a distinct separation between the Vegas-related one and the more broad topic-related one. So I think the Vegas one, probably because my current audience is like a 5:30 audience, I'll do that at 5:30. So what do you guys think? 12:30, 1:30? I don't want to do it 2. Because if I go for an hour and a half at 2, it's already 3:30. And then I only like have an hour of downtime, and then I gotta get right into the next one. So I don't think I want to do that. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Should I do the first one at, I don't want to do it at noon, like at high noon. I want to do it at 12:30, 1 or 1:30. Let me know. Venus with the 5 Bananaramas, thank you very much. You guys are absolutely awesome. Buy a t-shirt next time. At the Pinball Museum. I mean, then too, you know, some of the impetus to go in there is gone because Pete Orange, the coolest cat in all Las Vegas, literally, is not there anymore. So, you know, it's kind of sad. I used to go in there just to see him. I haven't even tried my coffee yet. Let's see. Lukewarm, maybe because I've been sitting on it. But it's good, and it's strong AF. Now, where did that cocktail waitress go? I want to get some napkins. So what do you guys think? Let me know. 12:30, 12:30. Yeah, everyone's like kind of on the 12:30 thing. It'd be like, you know, an hour. I'm not going to do like 2-hour live streams from the office. Number one, I pay for bandwidth. I mean, I'm paying for bandwidth now, too. Like if I exceed 100 gigs, you know, and all this other stuff. But in the studio, I do have a commercial plan, and it's capped to at a gig. But I want to pump out some mad quality, you know. I want to do like TV broadcast quality. So I got to watch that I don't go too far. I made some calculations. It should be good. Still going to do 1080. There's absolutely no reason to do 4K, even though I can. All the cameras in the office, if you saw the pictures, well, you know what? If you haven't seen the picture, I'm going to show it to you one more time. I don't know if you can see it in, can you see? No, you cannot see the 4K cameras. You see one off in the distance. You see that picture of the Earth? Right in the center of it, that's a 4K camera. There's another 4K camera where that picture was taken from. There's another one hovering right over this black table. That table rises and lowers. And the big main one is right over the laptop on the far right that says, "Hey, Bror Fredrik." So I could go 4K if I wanted to. But there's no point, you know, like mostly everyone's watching it on their, you know, on their phones or even on a 4K TV. It really doesn't look like, whoa, you know, do you want to see like, you know, like my pimple scar from like, you know, when I was freaking 13? I mean, I don't, you know, so there's no real reason to do that. So that is what it is. I went right down the wrong pipe. Thank you, Robert. Oh yeah, all 7 of my computers. Technically 8, but there's 7 visible. Let's see. Did you get the goodies box? I did. I have not been to my P.O. box since like last Monday. So I will go check it out and I will let you know. And that's going to be one of the segments too. Because I got the show broken up into segments. One of them is going to be like viewer mail type stuff. Things that people send either to me or, you know, for Bror Nation in general or, you know, for the homeless or something like that. So yeah. You have some shuttle pictures from space? I'll put them up if they're high enough resolution. AE with the mic ticket. What brand of office chair? Oh, what is the name of that? I want to get a Herman Miller bad, like bad, but they cost like, you know, like I see them, like new ones can run anywhere from like 700 to 2,000. Used ones you can find on like Facebook Marketplace from like 250 for the ones with the very low backs, which I don't like either, and up to, I've seen them as high as like 700, 800, 900 bucks. I would love to get one of those because that's like the ultimate in comfort, especially because I sit there forever. But that one is a it eludes me. Remind me later. It'll come back. It's a relatively well-known name. Like it's a gamer's chair, but it is like it has like several adjustments, lumbar, and you know all the rest of that. And I have that head pad on there from like some shitty chair. Like it was like 200 bucks, and it was the biggest piece of shit I ever bought for a chair at Fry's, you know. And I had to assemble it, and then I couldn't get it back in the car to return it, and I was just like, F it. And I ended up giving it to one of my neighbors. I was just like, you have it. It's not a Herman Miller. I wish it was. You can tell a Herman Miller because they have the mesh in the seat. Well, not all of them have the mesh in the seat. The ones that are Boss have the mesh in the seat and in the back. They're cool, they're supportive, you know, they're multi-adjustable, like every which way but loose. The only thing I don't like about that office chair that I have in that picture is the arms are a little, like the arms, they're thick, cushiony, because I used to chow, I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago when I had a different chair, I had like dog elbows, you know, like when you know how a dog from having the elbows on the concrete gets dog elbows? I had dog elbows. And one day I took like, you know, a freaking cheese grater and I got that all off. It was a bloody mess and whatever. And then like, I was like, this chair's gotta go. But this one has thick pads, but they're wide. So I have to type kind of like this. You know, that's the only thing. I'd rather be like this. But they're a little like, I have to splay my elbows. Whatever. We just got a commercial. What's up with these commercials? I seen a commercial. You gotta see what talking, and they're dropping freaking, they're dropping the ads right in there. Isn't that nuts? Switching to the TV, what up? See me on the big screen? Right, you get dog elbows, you know? I mean, at least I get them. I mean, spend so much time on it. You got an ad for MGM rewards. That's nuts. What happened to me last night? I'll talk about that in a second. Got some doggies in my elbows. You have a Herman Miller chair? Yeah, my buddy has a Herman Miller chair, and it's like I gotta join the club, but I ain't fixing to spend quite yet because I want a high back one. Because I do want a high back, and the higher you go. Like the ones that go up to here, like after a while of editing, especially if I'm going to be in the studio doing a live stream, I want to like, you know, I want the full back support to chill out. It's kind of like how I drive. Like I don't, like if you saw the way I got my seat set up in the car, it's very erect. I like it very erect like that, you know? So I like the full, and those are going to cost me some scuttle. I ain't ready for that quite yet. Bro, will the stream from the office be replayed? No, they will not. The private streams never get replayed because they wouldn't be private if I did that. Yeah, that the free, because the initial one is what, like $3, and that's just like, you know, that's like a cup of coffee a month for Bror Fredrik. Shout out you guys, but you know all the you know, no ads and all that type of stuff, and the private streams kick in at the $10 mark. Dog under the table eating liver. I gotta make some liver. You got a slot commercial? Let's beat. Someone has a good question. I am yelling at the top of my lungs to counteract this music. What was that question? I thought it was a good one. $20 t-shirts, donate to veterans. Yeah. I can't remember the name of the one I got in there. Like, yeah, a chair is so important, you know, and you gotta sit in it too. If you don't spend some time sitting in it and you just buy it because it's cool, it's gonna suck ass, you know? I mean, there's nothing worse than a shitty chair. If you spend a lot of time in it, which I happen to spend, you know, anywhere from 4 to 8 hours. Now, talking about replays, once I start doing the live streams from the office, maybe I'll try to say, oh, you're watching me, Dylan? What's going on? I hope I run into you too. Thank you for that 5-minute RAM. Secret Lab. Oh, man. You got it. Dansky nailed it. It's a Secret Lab chair. And that sucker wasn't cheap either. That was like $279 or $269, but it's thick. It's got regular foam. It's got the, you know, the faux leather. Good call. And it's got some memory foam in there too. Like it leaves an aspirin after you get up, and then it finally. So yeah, it's one of those. You have the Arion, but I like them. They're great chairs. One of the first 20 toes my Herman Miller chair. Thank you very much, Amy. I appreciate that. I gotta earmark that. But yeah, you know, it's amazing how like things like that mean something, you know. But a chair would That would be life changing. I'm gonna get me a Herman Miller, but eventually. I sat at my first Herman Miller experience was at what the F was that? One of those places that like rents furniture, but not really rents furniture. It was down in Florida. I forgot the name of it. And I was like, look at this mesh-ass piece of shit chair. You know, and I sat in it. And I was like, I just never experienced any level of comfort like that. Like, I've had 3 Cadillacs. And you know how comfortable Cadillacs are to sit in, especially the older ones? You know, like I had like a Fleetwood Brougham and everything, you know? That's like the most comfortable experience. You forget you're driving, fall asleep, and hit a tree, you know? Nothing compares to that. But a Herman Miller chair, I was just like, whoa, and I fell in love with them. I didn't even think about it like for years after that. And it was like one of them small secretary chairs with like, it would only come up to like here and had a small little seat and whatnot. It was like $499 and I laughed my ass off. I'm like, but that's when I was more like in the field per se, you know, doing work rather than sitting in front of the computer. So, all right, should we get the booking? Yeah, comfort is good. A lazy boy. Oh, I saw a lazy boy off this chick. I always peruse Facebook Marketplace here in Las Vegas because people get into trouble. I mean, it's not like predatory to bail people out of their problems, especially in Vegas. Like you see people like put their shit up there all the time for sale. You know, like they lose it in, you know, lightning links or, you know, whatever. They don't have their rent money. And come like the beginning of the month, there's so much stuff for sale on there. Like I saw a Toomey backpack. It was kind of brand new-ish, like he still had the labels, but he already pulled them off, but he laid them down next. And that was like a $600 backpack. He wanted like, it said like $250, and it was slashed down to like $200. I mean, not that that's cheap, but a Toomey backpack for $200, like brand new. You see shit like that all the time. You see like people selling their shoes on Facebook Marketplace here in Las Vegas. They're freaking shoes, you know? Whatever. But it's Vegas, you know? Alright, you ready to walk around a little bit? How you doing, bro? He was checking out the gears. Just checking out all the gears. Yeah, I gotta get my... I'm not really looking forward to going outside quite yet. Yeah, I know. I felt like it was breathing down my neck or something a little bit. Right, Mark? It's like the big old bench seat and like the cushioning. Like that's what a seat in one of the older Cadillacs. Like the oldest one I ever had was 97, 98. It was like this. You know, and then like over time they got smaller. But that 97 or 98 Cadillac I had, it had that 468 aluminum engine. The theory was to save gas, so if you were like cruising, it would shut down some of the cylinders and turn into a 4-cylinder, and then it would turn into a 6, then it would turn into an 8. That thing was the biggest piece of shit ever made that I ever owned, except the seats were comfortable. I mean, like going uphill, it took so long to figure out, and then when it was under load, it would not switch. It's like, duh, it would not switch under load. So if you were on the highway and you like going through like Pennsylvania or something, you know, like they have those long rolling hills in Pennsylvania, blah. So you start going up the hill, you're cruising along where it's flat, you're doing like 80, you know, loving life, blah. And then you come uphill and it would just go, and like freaking old ladies would be beeping at me, move that piece of shit, you know. Oh my God, it was a train wreck. So what I used to have to do is I used to have to, like at the top of a hill, I'd have to nail it, get it up to like 110 so I can get the momentum to go up the next hill. That thing, and then by the time you were done with all that, you can crack eggs on the hood and fry things. That car was a wreck. But it had comfortable seats. I slept in there a couple times, you know? just pulled over, and I was like, it was like it was more comfortable in my bed. It was pretty awesome, and it was dark tinted too, you know. Admit it. You've done it. Don't lie. Not drunk though. I do not drink and drive. We were going back to that. Will it be private? Private live streams are, by their very nature, private. So, if you don't have that membership for a private membership, you don't get to see the private membership, and that's it. Because if I put them out after the case, yeah, that's what I was talking about a minute ago. Let me clear that up. That kind of steals from the people who have a private membership. So then it's like, what's the point of having a private membership? And the idea of private live streams is it's multifold. One, I'll remove all the ads off it, nothing before, nothing after, and nothing during. So it's completely uninterrupted. And it's a smaller, more intimate crowd. And if we decide that we want to go listen to a band, or if I feel like playing some music in the studio, or I feel like driving around in the car, I can blast the Black Sabbath if I want to, because it doesn't matter if they demonetize it or not. I don't care. That's the beauty of the live stream, because that's included in the membership. So that's why I've done it like that. So it's going to be a completely different animal. I'm not going to sit and be like, oh my God, I hear music, oh, let me get out of here. Because it's not designed to make money. Like these live streams now, I would like to make money off them, you know? I mean, that's just a given. So, everyone's scoping on me. Must be my shirt. Must be my money bag shirt. What up? Dollar bill, yo. Because that's the nature of it. But the private streams, for all intents and purposes, people who support me at that level have already paid for that. So, that's included. So, don't have to worry about music. Don't have to worry about where we are. Don't have to worry about nothing. It's a done deal. So it's just kind of like a free-for-all, for 2 hours. And yeah, they'll like send me a copyright claim afterwards, and I just freaking delete it. Over, done. But I can't replay them later, then they wouldn't be private. And we can talk about, we still can't talk about whatever the heck we want to talk about, but, it's still YT, but I could be a little more free, but again, that's that. Now, how I'm going to do the live streams in the studio, I probably won't have replays of those either, because I'll be pumping out, if I do 2 a day, there'll be 10. That's going to be like media overload. Or I might do Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2, 2, and 2. And then take the individual live streams, being that it's all segmented, and chop them down into half-hour clips and put them up the next day. I might do that. I don't know. I gotta see how that goes. So, yeah. But private is private, so, yeah. Anyway, yeah, this used to be one of my lucky shirts. I think this one still smells like Lucy Liu. Does it smell like Lucy Liu? Do you know what she smells like? I do. Let me see. How you doing? Yeah. She used to be like my Crocs playing buddy. Yeah, I used to wear stuff like that. And she was like a jumper up and downer. Like she'd hit anything. Like someone would throw deuce one on a come out, and everyone would lose their line bet and she'd cheer. She was just fun. So, but anyway. Oh, did you see my boobies? You looking down my shirt? You over there looking down my shirt? I felt it. Looking down my shirt like the guys behind you at the supermarket when you bend over to pick up your canned goods. You know guys do that, right? We're just like, we position ourselves like this. As you're picking up your canned goods, we're like, I don't do that. I'm just a guy, so I know stuff like that. Did I just blow it for you guys? Did I just blow it for all you guys? But that's guys. That's the nature of it. That's what we do. What is the $10? $9.99 is the base on that. On the that tier. Yeah, you took my martini glass? I like touching them. I'm surprised I haven't fallen off in all these years. Anyway, I think it's time to get to the book. Alright, you ready? Did I just blow up the guy code? Do I need service? No, I don't want you coming over here. They're coming. Why did I ask for a bottle of water? I gotta stick it in my pocket. Alright, you ready to go out in this 100-degree weather? 100 degrees in Las Vegas. First day ever. It's been a good long run, I'll tell you what. Alright, let's get the look. It's been a good long run. But I don't like the way they pressed it. They see how they put that crease in there? They press them out too far. I don't like that. There's a proper way to press a short sleeve shirt. Alright, you ready to book? Let's get our stuffs. Ooh, that water feels cold down my pants. Usually I like it warm down my pants. It's a little cold. It's nice. It's nice, I ain't gonna lie. Alright, where are we going? Let me adjust this camera here. Bam! Wanna go out the side door. Alright, let me entertain you. Let me make you smile. I'll show you the machine. See, I still can't say that was the one. See, like she's playing the one. I had the 3 in 15 minutes. Hit it. Oh, see? I just gave her my Bror Fredrik magic. Bam. She's playing the 360s too. But this station used to be basically where we were sitting over there. So I have no idea which one the good one was, but evidently that might be the good one. Might have called it. It just felt like the good one. I should have carved my name in it. But it looked familiar. It had that comfortable look going on. Is this a new kind of 1 to 4 collection? What? 20? What the actual F is this game? 1 to 4 collection. I gotta scope that out. That looks expensive. Be rich folk. I heard Natalie joined the 15 Buffalo Club. How about blue? Well done, well done. I really haven't been playing much because these machines are tighter than a snake's ass right now. I think they will be forever, unfortunately. I should just buy a Buffalo for the studio. I wonder how much they cost. Probably a lot. Probably like 10 grand. I'd set it to like 99.9% and play forever. And then crank it down to like 65 when my friends came over. Hey, you wanna play some Buffalo? Alright, where are we going? I'm trying to scope out spots here. I love carousels over flats any day. But they're hard to sit and talk in front of. Because it's like the camera is pretty much straight up my nose. I hear someone calling me.
Look, man.
Yo! What are you doing in my territories?
What's up, bro?
What's happening?
Nice
Good to see you.
I'm out here shooting a video.
Cool.
And you just happen to be here, so I thought I'd say hello.
I appreciate being in your video. Hello, everyone.
This is Bror
Love this
Fredrik,
guy.
guys. You know who he is. Make sure you check out his channel.
How you doing?
Good. We got a
Good to
picture
see
with
you. Excellent.
I already met you one. Oh,
You
God.
did?
It was 2 years ago.
All right, let's see.
Let's see.
Was I smiling?
He said, "Was I smiling?"
I generally don't.
What's
Oh,
up,
that's a
Bror
cool
Nation?
picture. What's going on?
Resorts
What's up,
World
man?
opening. So.
I remember that. Almost got killed that night.
Are you live right now?
Yeah. You want to say hello?
What's up,
That is the
everybody?
other me. What's going on?
Out here, just doing my thing, and I
What do
had a thing on Instagram where
what do
if
you-
you found me, you got a sticker, and he found me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So what are you videoing? What are you making a video
I'm
of?
making a video about 5 things that suck on the Las Vegas Strip.
5 what?
5 things that suck on the Las Vegas Strip.
You can come up with more than 5.
I know, I'm not doing like the scammers and all that.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing
yeah,
like
yeah.
the basic stuff, like the walk. The walk is ridiculous. You know, and
Right.
how to get around and all that shit like that.
Cool. I appreciate that, man.
Great to see you, man.
All right, brother. Love
Come
you,
down and
man.
Say hi sometime. All right.
Absolutely. I'll be downtown. See you. The other me, go check out his YouTube channel. Awesome dude. I thought I heard someone saying, bro, I'm used to hearing like, hey, Bror Fredrik. I was like, bro. All right, I'll take this opportunity to polish off this coffee. What up? Polishing it off. Because I need the caffeine. Like I said, I'm running on like an hour, 2 hours, 45 minutes of sleep, according to my calculations. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. Like him, I would do a collab with. There's very few people I'd actually do a collab with. He'd be one of them. I think we and him, like, we vibe. We could bounce off each other. I might actually do a Sunday live stream tomorrow because I might have a special guest. We shall see. So stay tuned for that. But you gotta hit the bell button to find out all the stuffs. Alright, almost done. If not tomorrow, then it'll be Monday. But these will be the last couple of days I'll be out here on the strip at this time. Because that 100 and whatever 10-degree weather that it's fixing to be tomorrow, the next couple of days, nope. I love you guys, but nope. Some days in this heat, it's like all I can do to keep from passing out sometimes when I'm walking around. I don't even make a big deal out of it. I'm just like, yeah, let me stop for water. Yeah, because I'm like hallucinating. So yeah, that's you know, enjoy these next couple of days. It's not like I'm not ever gonna come out and do this, but they're just gonna be late, and you know that's that. Might have to do them at 9 when it cools off a little bit. Wonder if they ever fix their salad problem. Well, remember the crappy salads we used to get in? Excuse me, sir. Sir. Does look good though. Does look good. Wow, he gave me some screw face. He's like, that's that Bror Fredrik guy who outed us for our salads. Now the salad I had over at Trump International, that's worth 23 bucks all freaking day. The one in there is like a rabbit would send that back to the chef and be like, I ain't eating that shit. Alright, where are we going? Oh, it's still light out? How'd that happen? How did that happen? I gotta touch this. Did I just start a trend? I smell good today. What am I wearing? Oh, Van Cleef & Arpels. That's why I smell good. I can smell myself. It's one of the rare colognes. I only pick colognes that smell good on me, A. B, that I can actually smell myself. Because most colognes, you know, guys, you put it on and you don't smell it. And that's why some guys like overdose on the cologne. Because you want to smell it too. And in order for you to smell it, because it doesn't match with your body chemistry, you end up putting on too much. And then that's like a turnoff. Like these chicks would be like, ew, this guy don't know how to put on no cologne. So once it matches your body chemistry, you'll find that you don't need as much. I'll teach you all this about it. I want one of these. I think those are cool. I want one. Can I buy one? Objectus Nomades Cocunis. Looks like a sex chair to me. Want one. Alright, where we going? Out this way. It's nice and cool in here. What are we talking about? Oh, cologne. But yeah. And I tend to gravitate towards oil-based colognes. They just suit me better. There we go, Van Cleef & Arpels. What up? I'm wearing some. Do you sell cologne here also?
Yeah. It's,
Across?
Dior.
You don't sell your own cologne here?
No, it's the next one.
Very good, thank you. Don't go there to buy the cologne. It's like, I wonder if he's got a heater on him. He's like guarding that place. The next one, he's sending me to Dior for Van Cleef & Arpels. But there's a link in the description. Oh, let's see what they got going on here. That's kind of freaking sexy. Oh, we fighting signals. Prada. Let's see that stuff real quick. Remember when they had those overalls for like $600? Those are ridiculous. For dudes. Prada overalls. They don't really have they usually have like the DS kind of clothes in here. Alexander. It's a freak. Bro. Now that is the most beta look ever. Although the freaking sling bag is pretty freaking cool. But he'd be looking kind of beta. Alright. I think we're gonna have to jump off the Wi-Fi any second now. Oh, the sun is still out. Oh my god. Whose idea was this? There's a video floating around of oh, look at it. Isn't that cute? Look at that doggy. Video floating around on how they maintain those fountains. I've seen it on Twitter. I think Vegas Vital put it up. It's pretty cool. I saw something else weird. I mean, it was Saturday night. I don't like to delve into heavy topics, but I saw some weird ass shit. I saw a video. All right, we're gonna bounce off their Wi-Fi like right now. I saw a video for offing yourself coming out of Canada, and it was all Caucasian people. It was like the only commercial I've seen in like 10 years where there's nothing but Caucasian people, like myself. And it was like, go ahead and off yourself. I was like, what? I feel a little taken aback right now. So it was a commercial telling me to go off myself. That it would be the best thing for the world if I just like died. It was crazy. You people in Canada, you better get control of what's going on up there. And it's like oozing over our border too. That was nuts. I mean, even if it was DEI, is that correct? Or DIE? DEI, yeah, I think it's DEI is the acronym. Even if it was all those things, it would still be offensive. You know, go ahead. You know, oh, I'm so glad there's this place I can go to if I want to off myself. You know, I was like, what? They were doing like yoga by the beach, and what were they gonna fixing to like eat some rat poisoning at the end of the commercial? I was just like, that was the most offensive commercial I've ever seen. I've never been like offended by a commercial. I was pretty freaking offended. And then it was like, and all you people, you know, just off yourselves. Everyone's staring at my dollar bills, yo. Alright, let's go. Children, this is proof that children love Vegas. They freaking love it. It's the best time ever. He's all red in the face and happy to be here. Those are tears of pure joy. Pure joy. Don't let them fool you. Is it 6:30 already? Holy cow. I was talking the balls off a rhinoceros all the time. Talk the balls off a rhinoceros. Oh. There's an ice cube. Is that an ice cube? Someone's Jack Daniels watermelon punch. That dude had some gains. You know who's got gains? Like serious freaking gains? You're not allowed to say his name. You might get demonetized if you say his name. That's been proven. RFKJR. Dude's like 70 and he's freaking super ripped. Not just ripped, he's big and ripped. I mean, he's definitely on some juice or something. Some TRT like I'm gonna do when I'm 70. I'm gonna jump on with you, sticking all sorts of shit in my butt cheek when I'm 70. I'm gonna be like him, even bigger. But he's freaking huge. Ripped. Abs, everything. He's got everything going on. Good on ya. That's what I'm gonna do when I turn 70. I'm gonna be like, oh, it's gonna take 5 years off your life. I'm gonna be like, I'm freaking 70. I'm good, bro. I'm gonna look damn freaking good. Mark my words, I am. But yeah, I seen a picture of him and I was just like, dude's yoked. Like, seriously freaking yoked. Like, yeah, like could compete yoked. Yeah, wouldn't know. But see, that's sometimes what happens because he got like a speech impediment. So sometimes guys compensate in other ways. Like I was born with like, you know, all sorts of deformities. So as soon as I was able to go work out, I was just like, F it. You know? If I walk funny, at least I'm going to be huge and cracking the sidewalk while I'm doing it. You know? But then ultimately, it was the lifting that corrected a lot of my deformities. I can't wait to get back in the gym. And that's working from the studio too is going to allow me to get back in the gym. So I'm psyched about that. Like, seriously freaking psyched. I lost my chat. Lost my chat GPT. Whoa, it is freaking hot. Where'd my chat go? Hold on, let's fix the chat activities. Toss up some blessings. I think this is so funny. My bicep I need that surgery done, like soon. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need that surgery done like soon. But it's gonna be like $30K. Freaking yikes. Uh-oh. That's a blessing orange. Let's get the blessing orange out the way. You careful with my heart lifting. Bro, my heart's strong. I've been lifting like so long, it's ridiculous. I'm just gonna snap right back into it. I don't know, it's gonna take a long time to get the 30 pounds I lost. I literally lost 30 pounds when I couldn't lift anymore. That sucked. They got the sparkly ones. I like that. I'll show a picture. I think I have a picture on my other phone. Like I have a picture of like 2 or 3 days before I busted my shoulder and my bicep. I'll show you. Because it keeps me accountable, you know? Because that's what I want to get back to. But I was 30 pounds heavier. I lost 30 pounds. Alright, that's for all you guys. And for some reason, you know what thought just came to my mind? For everyone having a safe 4th of July and everything leading up to it. Did I just miss a bunch of stuff? Looks like a bunch of stuff just showed up. Great Dane Mom. Phil member for 28 months. I think Phil is the OG. What is that? Chris and Frank with the 20 banana rammers. Thank you very much. Mike K became a member. Great Dane Mom, 3 months in. Thank you very much. You guys are awesome. What's this guy yapping about? He's got that gravelly voice. He's gravelly. Look at that tree. It's beautiful. Alright, I gotta fix this chat. I gotta fix my chat GPT. It's not showing up on my other phone, and I'm blue. Hold everything. And this side is way behind. Let me see if there was a message attached. Hello from Borgata. Here's some bananas from Natalie's 15 Buffalo. Thank you very much. I got a little vig out of that. That's awesome. I saw that post. That is cool. Congratulations, Natalie. All right, hold on. Let me find something real quick. I'm going to make myself accountable as you stare at that beautiful tree. Dude, I posted it in the Bror Nation Facebook group. If you're not a member of the Bror Nation Facebook group, I don't know why. Why would you not want to be a member? That's crazy. It's craziness. Alright, hold on. I'll find it. See, I always like to put my money where my mouth is. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, you want to see a funny picture? Okay, wait. Alright, check that out. Check this out. Can you see that? I actually, for one time in my existence, I don't know. That was like during the height of, what do you call it? Vikings, when Vikings was all powerful, all popular. I embraced my culture. See what I did with my hair? Isn't that funny? Yeah, you can show that photo. Let anyone see it. See what I did? And I put, like I've always wanted to tattoo my head. So that's like with a full-blown head tattoo. That grew pretty good for a while. The tail got kind of long, not too long. Alright, there's a good pic. Yeah. That was me like a couple of days before I busted up my shoulder. I was pretty freaking yoked back then. That's 30 pounds. 30 pounds heavier. I was like 208. Now I'm like 170. I run between like 178 and 182 right now, which is actually, that's like my body's natural weight. If I did nothing, it would just always go to that. I guess that's kind of cool, you know? I don't know. I like being bigger. Body dysmorphia. I got all the body dysmorphias. Wow, freaking Caesar like gives 0 Fs. They're just like, fuck this place. Look at this. Looks like a shite hole. Alright, let's walk across this bridge here. Let's make it all the way without going. Alright, let's go. We're doing it. We got it. We're almost there. Why does it get weird at the end? Like not at the beginning. Alright. That's some mad skills right there. Pass any DWI checkpoint with those skills. Oh, look, a shrine. Who's this shrine for? How tall am I? I am 5'10". 5'10 and 3/8. Not quite 6 feet, so 6 feet's a magic number. 6 feet, 6-pack, 6 figures. Get all the ladies. What is this traffic jam all about? Got all the traffic. What's this guy doing? He's doing like a little dance in front of us. The judges gave me a 10. I Nadia comin that thing. That's like about as wide as a 2x4. I went full. Yeah, it's a shrine to freaking alcoholism. I'm probably never gonna let my hair grow out. I just can't. I just don't feel like me when my hair is long. I grew it out like a couple of times in my life, and believe it or not, once it gets to a certain length, it gets curly. Like over 2 to 3 inches, it just not like curls, but it gets like super wavy. And what do they call those things? The little like the round circles that you get in your head. Like I got like 5 of those. My head's a mess. My hair's a mess. I just don't feel like me. You know? I don't feel like myself. I like it short. I like when people call me boss. I'm keeping out of trouble, boss. I'm like, all right, come on. Was that Tito Ortiz? I always felt I got a little more, I don't know, a little more something having the short hair. The long hair just never worked for me. To pull off long hair, you have to be over 6 feet, in my opinion. Like, you gotta be like 6'4" to have long hair. Glorious locks, you know? Like a short guy with long hair is not a good look. Fellas, just saying. I think I have a little more of a commanding presence when my hair's short. All right, I'm just going. What is this people? How you doing? That's cool.
Oh, man.
What's happening?
How are ya?
What do you got going on here?
A lot of artwork. Where you from?
I live here, bro.
Yeah?
You are Sean?
Here, let me give you a little something.
Cool.
Boom, take that.
You
with
did that, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Want to shout out your stuffs? Go ahead, man.
Sean Keith _art, Sean Keith Gallery. We're in Vegas. I'm building a name, building a clothing company. You know what I mean? We're over here cleaning out Vegas. I'm making Las Vegas beautiful again. Let's get it.
Nice, man.
You.
See yous. Appreciate that.
Ow.
Cool. Sean G, what up? And dodging traffic. How you doing? All these pedestrians. Oh, look at this bus. This bus is giving 0 Fs. 0 Fs have been given. What am I gonna do with this now? I gotta he fired that up on his printer. I would suspect that's a Canon 1000R, if I'm not mistaken. All right, we're gonna carry that around. I ain't gonna be a D. That's kind of cool. So go check out Sean Keith. He seems like a cool dude. His old lady seemed pretty cool too. Alright. Alright. Like I didn't tell him who I was. I gave him all the glories. I gotta get more business cards made. I made like 500 and I gave them out in like a month. I don't even remember to who. Hope every single person I gave one to subscribed. Alright, we're in need of some water. Who's got ringworm? Yo, I got some dreadlocks, yeah. Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny. Squooey Wabbit. He's a squooey wabbit. Hello, ladies. Alright. Good. I'm gonna let you roll in that minivan, bro. Yeah, water. Water is due. I'm kind of amped up. That coffee was like highly caffeinated. And I drank a double espresso at, what the hell time was that? Like 2:30, and then I took a nap for an hour and a half. So I woke up like boing, ready to go. Alright, bugs. What up, bugs? Bugs Bunnies. Got all the bugs is. Yeah, I am gonna put it. Whoa. Whoa, little bro. These little D-gens causing problems out here. Like, if he would have hit me, I mean, I wouldn't have done nothing about it, but he would have went down. I would have sucked him in there. Let's get a little AC and a little water. Ta 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 ta. Do 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 do. Look at these two kind gentlemen up in here. All right, thank you. All right. I can't fold it. I can't do nothing stupid. Yeah, that was worse than skateboarders. Little D-gens. I don't get pissed at the little ones unless they act really stupid. Because I did some stupid ass shit when I was their age. Oh, no connection in here? Like, seriously? Alright, we got a little bit of connection. Alright, let me turn this around real quick. You ever see when like 50 of them is cruising the strip? Blocking traffic and whatnot? They gave out a bunch of tickets to a bunch of them. Alright, we gotta hit this water. Where are we going? Haven't been able to see the volcano show in a while, but it's not till 8 o'clock. Alright, water. Woo! 335 people. Let me re-trigger all my chat activities. Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna jump on their Wi-Fi. Almost. What the hell was I talking about before we ran into Sean? Sean the artist? I mean, is it? Okay. I mean, it's Bugs Bunny. I mean, did he draw Bugs Bunny? I don't know. Let's check it out. What up, Bugs? Oh, I was talking about my gains. Yeah, so once I start streaming in the studio, it's back to Gainesville. I mean, I can't do anything at all with my upper body. I mean, I could do like the left side, but I look like a freaking weirdo. So I'm just gonna do strictly lower body and abs. Get like Quadzilla activity going on. I am Quadzilla. Came all the way to Vegas to have his picture taken with Mickey Mouse. What up? Oh. This guy's bugging. bunny. What kind of bunnies? You know what bunnies are, right? Bunny is a term for like groupie. Bunnies. Oh, just trying to cover that up. What up? You got your pew pew bunnies. You got your car bunnies. You got your vlogger bunnies. Do I have bunnies? Come on, I don't have any bunnies. Where are my bunnies at? They my bunnies? Are you my bunny, honey? Yeah, it's hot. Oh, I can't wait till they tear Casino Royale down. They deserve it. They will. Probably in the next couple of years, that'll be gone. That'll be replaced by a pretty big structure. And the friggin' Venetian is gonna be pissed. They're gonna be like, yo, cutting our views. All the views. Oh, check it out. Smells good. That does smell good. Ain't gonna lie. Everyone's looking at my dollar bills, yo, and now they're looking at my bunnies. Yeah, sell that beer. Sell that beer on the streets, yo. He could go to jail for like a year or more for doing that. But they got lookouts in case they see 5-0 coming. They got spotters. Just like the, just like the, well, I'm not even gonna say it. But they got spotters. All right. I think I'm doing an adequate job of holding this. It's gonna be bent. It's gonna get bent. Like 100 people left when I showed my bod. That is so funny. I love thinning the herd sometimes. It's awesome. Thinning that herd. All you gotta do is put in the work. You know? You spend 3 hours a day, 4 to 6 times a week. That could be you too. That's what it takes. But nope. Gotta play Call of Duty. I mean, that's basically the genesis of the whole body positivity movement. You know? It let everyone off the hook for being lazy. I'm a 10. Doesn't matter what I look like. No, not really. Just allowed the world to be lazy. And then sock donuts. Like, I probably haven't drank a soda, or a few people in the Midwest, a pop, probably 2 decades. That's all it takes. You know? It's not like freaking hard work. It's just choices. That's what it boils down to. Just choices. I literally probably I would say at least a decade, I haven't. Because, I don't know. One, I didn't really grow up with it. But I did grow up with, like, the High C and the Tang and the Kool-Aid and all that and the quarter waters. All right, speaking of water, bam. It is water time. I'm going to have to flatten this point out. It's all kinds of bad. Water time. Gotta keep hydrated. I'm going to die. You don't want to see me die on camera. It would go viral, but it wouldn't benefit me. I get the hate from women when I talk about certain things, you know, like certain men's issues, because they don't like me exposing the shenanigans, you know what I'm saying? You're a misogynist. Why? Because I'm saying you're not a 10 if you're like 4 feet tall and weigh 400 pounds. Does that make me misogynist? I don't know. But you'd be surprised how much I get from dudes. You know, when I say things like, you know, stop sticking your wang in ambers, you know, and expecting good results. Guys get pissed, you know, when I tell them stop, like, signing up for OF. You want to give away $10? Give it to me. Yeah, I'll give you some life advice. All that OF chick is going to do is going to show you some snapper you can never have. Waste your time. Guys hate that, you know? Don't like being called out on their stuffs. What up, Sky Rat? When I tell dudes to stop watching corn. There she is. I see you. All the ladies. More ladies. And that fine young man right there. Yeah, when I tell dudes stop watching corn, stop watching it and be it. See, there's always a positive message. It's always a positive message. You know? Don't watch it, be it. If that's not positive, I don't know what is. Figure out for yourself what that means. I'm not saying go like do it for a living, but you get my drift. Stop watching it and be it. Yeah, guys, yeah. Guys can be funny too. Guys get salty. Are we going? Are we making all the moves? There he is. What up, bro? Must be my jovial mood tonight. I'm very jovial right now. Won $100 and $200 on a buffalo, and I drank some coffee, and I took a nap. Awesome. Oh, whoa! Slow down there, Tesla. 2 Teslas in a row. That's a double shot. Where are we here? Yeah, that's one of the hardest things. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to have all those conversations. I'm going to explain to everyone, I'm probably like the second or third live stream, why people have problems with discipline. It's very, very simple. It's going to make you cry. It is going to make everyone cry. I guarantee it. Because I'm getting choked up just thinking about it. When I had this revelation about why I thought I didn't deserve good shit in life. Oh, man. When I had that revelation, my life changed. And when I think back on it, I get all choked up. So we're going there. We're going to have those conversations. It's very simple. When you hear it, you're going to be like, duh. I'm not going to discuss it now. You're going to be like, duh. It's going to be like life-changing. This is what they want to pull out. Those birds are assholes. I can't stand them. But the males are even worse. They're going to pull this, they're going to drain this yet again and fill it with sand, supposedly. I don't know if they're gonna leave the boats up or not. We shall see. Yes, the drinking soda and pop is like horrendous for you. Horrendous. But I know that they put some shit in there that makes it addictive. I'm well aware of that. She was all up in the cougar activities. Yeah, I know they do. So, you know, whatever when it says artificial flavorings, artificial flavorings is code for whatever they feel like sticking in there. You know, they can call it a flavoring, but I know it's addictive because I know people who just can't get away from it. You know, they're like, I just crave it. I can't stop. You know, so I would say the best thing to do is never start if you're young, but you just got to have the discipline. You just got to, you have to view the reward as greater than the action if you want to get past an addiction. You have to review what you're going to get out of it as a higher value than the actual addiction itself. That's the key to beating addictions. I mean, I'm addicted to caffeine, you know? I know that if I don't drink caffeine for a day, I'm getting a massive migraine. You know, I would be hard pressed to get off caffeine. I know it. So I'm not looking down on no one because, you know, look at me. If I wanted to, yeah, I could wean myself off, I suppose, but it's really my only vice. You know, or I drink like, I can't even remember the last time I had a drink. Last time I had a drink was at the Bror Nation get-together. You know? What's under there? What's going on under there? Got some freaking pipes over there. I'm not knocking people who do, but it's just like, you know, I work freaking 90 hours a week. I don't have time for all that. No, Elon works 90. I probably work 85. So yeah, I'm fucked up in my own right too. So I ain't judging no one. I just want to like put you on the right path so we could all get somewhere together, become the best versions of ourselves in the process. Hold each other accountable. Tesla, have a drink. So, those of you who don't know, it's a drinking game. When you see a Tesla, you have to take shots or sip the coffee or whatever. Something's. Oh, what am I getting a commercial for? Oh, those are the freakiest commercials. Those Lumi commercials where the chick is talking about putting deodorant in her butt crack. This one here, she's a weirdo. This is my opinion, lawyers. Coming up in here talking about putting that stuff in your butt crack in public. I don't want to know about your butt crack smell problems. That's like TMI. I mean, I'm down with some TMI. I can be Captain TMI on occasion, but talking about your butt crack decisions is that's a bit much. That guy had cool shades. See how they had the leather wrapped temples on them? I like them. Oh, she's vlogging. Let's vlog with her. We be vlogging. We be vlogging. Yeah, right? You know what commercial I'm talking about, right? The new, the Lumi natural deodorant. I guess I'm advertising to them now because everyone's going to check it out. But those are some weird-ass commercials. And I stick it in my underboobs. And I stick it in my butt crack. And I stick it in my other stuffs. Oh. I don't think we've ever been in here. Huh. Pipes and shit. Alright. This is the inside of the sign. That's kind of cool. Royal Crown Coca-Cola helps with migraines? I gotta try that. Oh, this is interesting. That's a big ass freaking pipe. Tell you what I generally do is I have like if I get a migraine, which is pretty rare, I do, let's see, two ibuprofen, 2 Tylenol, and 2 No-Dos. And that goes away in like 5 minutes, gone. Because it's the caffeine. But then I'm back on the caffeine tip again. What gave me the migraine in the first place. So yeah. Oh, I feel like going on the other side. Yeah, let's go up and over. Let's go up and over. Everyone's looking at my bugs. Everyone's looking at my bunny. Bror bunnies. Do I have Bror bunnies? Bror bunnies. Yeah, right, right, Harry? Just take a freaking shower. Uh-oh. That's very ladylike of her. I mean, she covered her, whatchamacallit, so they didn't go bump, 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 bump when she was going down the stairs. I dig that. She gets extra credit. Extra credit for the modesty. Have plans of being people into your studio? Yeah, I do, Mark. Thank you for those 5 banana. I do have it set up that I can have guests on remotely. Have that all set up. That is the last thing I'm actually doing significant testing on. I should have that wrapped up tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to start that immediately. But yeah, I want to have guests on. Do interviews. I could have other people. Like, I could do things like, all right, if you want to walk around, say they're having like the big garlic festival in California and you happen to be there, you could like shoot me a line and be like, hey, I'm at the garlic festival. And I'll be like, all right, click on this link, press these 2 buttons, and we can see what you're doing. I got all sorts of stuff like that figured out. Check out the garlic festival. Or like if you happen to be in Manhattan, you could stream, you know? Yeah. Like basically you guys can be streamers and be on the show. Yeah, I got all sorts of creative things going on. It's gonna be fun AF. Yeah, anyone could do it. Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to go. I mean, providing you have, let's give the couple congratulations. Give them a little airtime. You know, providing you got a good, stable internet connection. That's the key. Whoa, that guy had the worst hair plugs ever, bro. Bro. Oh, air conditioning. Oh. Let's see how the signal holds up in here. Glom some AC. That is beautiful. Jim be on the rolls. Yeah, you can live stream on my live stream. Exactly. That's how I got it figured out. I got to figure it out that you don't have to be static, although you can be static. You can just sit in your, in the crib and just chill and be like, yeah, you know. But I also got it set up that it can be done remotely. Like you being absolutely remote. Because I have it on I have a phone. What the actual F? Bro. Oh, your ear is cold, bro? I got it set up that I have a phone app too, that you can go to a phone app and then connect to my studio. I got all the stuff, trust me. This is what I do for a living, for most of my life. So if I don't have all the stuff, I'd be pretty friggin' embarrassed. All right. Woo. Yeah, casino. Well, some of the casinos are pretty, like, all right, we were just at Bellagio, and they were pushing 19 by 19 megabits up and down, symmetric, which is okay for a live stream, because I only push out like 6. I utilize 6, and I like to have triple that number for headspace if I really want a quality stream. When I was down at the Sign last night, at the Las Vegas Sign, that was almost gigabit. I got like 940 up and 940 down and 350 megabits up. That's crazy speeds for a phone connection. It's streaming 8K. That's nuts. All right, let's get the booking. I gotta get a new head shaver. They come out with these ones, I've been seeing them on Amazon, that have like 10 heads, you know, like you can like shave a cantaloupe with it, you know, like my cantaloupe head. I gotta get me one of those. It takes too long to do it with my beard one. I gotta get a professional head shaver. I don't do it with a razor. I don't know, I got a lumpy head. Too many scars and stuff. Got a lumpy head. Got a lumpy head, bro. Isn't that a song? Isn't that a song like Lumpy Head? From the 90s or something like that? Yeah, they're not that expensive. I mean, I seen a decent one. They got some shitty ones for like 50. But they got like the name brand ones that are like 80 bucks. Which is, you know, less than I paid for my Norelco that I shaved my face with. So I guess that's not bad.
So it's like, oh my god, I'm a little too
Oh
drunk.
my god. What? Got too drunk? And what? What was a good idea? Yayo? They were having a yayo conversation? Yayo. Yayo, yayo, yayo. I think everyone's like digging in the shirt. I could tell. Getting smiles. Oh, I must look like a total tourist. That's why. Okay, now I get it. Now I'm like blending in. Alright. It is water time. Let me get a little more water as you look at. Yeah, the Venetian's gonna be pissed when they tear down the Casino Royale and build a tower in front of it. Yikes. Old school. I couldn't even imagine. You know, I've never shaved. If I'm honest, I'm gonna be transparent AF. I've never used a razor and shaving cream ever. Ever. Never have. I don't know what the experience is like. Wouldn't know where to start. My uncle, who's like my I don't know, sort of like a role model in terms of how he carried himself and rolled. You know, he was all about, he was like me, you know, like with, you know, knowledge of colognes and, you know, different stuff like that. Like he was into like grooming and shit. He was also like a senior VP at Lafayette, you know, so he was like way up there and whatever. And he had the coinage. He had the mad coinage. Let me drink water. That's what I can do, right? Yeah, okay. And so he passed me down his brawn when I was like 10, you know, and I held on to it for a couple of years until I needed it at like 13 or something. And I've never used a razor, ever. You know, it just is what it is. All right, water. It was one of those like weird ones with the foil top, like the 3 bars of foil, not the rotary jam. Like it was old school, but it was a Braun. Water ingested. I mean, I kind of dig it. I mean, I like, you know, me. I got those things going on. I like rituals. You know, I like when things are kind of ritualized. So, you know, shaving would just be another ritual. So I could get down with it. I just never did it, you know. And I'm not going to start because I don't know what would happen to my skin. Because there's a big difference between shaving and using an electric razor. Really, technically, isn't shaving. That whole pull it out and cut it thing, not really.
Can I get an amen up in here? Hey. Let's take a selfie together.
Cool. I got it. And it's lemon salt.
Need it? Steve with the 5 Banana Ramas. Kendrick, what's going on, brother? What's going on? Are you watching? Are you in VR land? Shout out to Uncle Mel. Uncle Mel was awesome. Uncle Mel. We had a conversation about Uncle Mel. Uncle Mel was the best. He had a profound influence on Bror Fredrik. He'd probably be proud of me. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure he'd be like real proud of me. That's a cool place to sit, like literally, because it is cooler right under there. But you get your ass wet over here. That's not where you're supposed to stand. Go stand where the crew stood. Do they even realize this? I've showed this a couple of times. Thank you, Marie. Do they even realize that this is the spot they were supposed to be standing in? Did you guys, I mean, I've showed it like 5 times on the stream, but this is literally the spot where that picture was taken. Like one of the most iconic pictures in the history of picturing this was right here. Look. See? Like, they don't even know that. I don't think most people know it. Like, I didn't know it. I've only been here like a friggin' 1,000 times. It took me live streaming to figure it out. And I was just like, no way. And Frank Sinatra was like, way. This is impressive. Phil's a pole dancer. No way. Phil's all up in the poles. Alright, this for the ladies. So, you know I love the ladies. There you go, bang. See, she's standing in history and doesn't even realize it. Alright, let's get a little splash activity going on here. Why do old statues, all the chicks have no hands? What's that about? My theory was always like, well, you know, they dug them up after like 2,000 years, and of course the hands broke off. That's what I always thought, but is there an aesthetic to that? Let me know. I'm curious. These people are blinded. This is what driving home is like. That is nuts. Yeah, I hear you. You cannot see nothing when you head west at this time of day. The sun is so low. It's like directly in your grill. You cannot, you can't do anything about it. You just got to be like uber careful. Drive slow. But that's like snake oil in this town. Telling people to drive slow. T-bone. Nope, have a drink. This is Tesla.
You all the way still at the damn time.
Alright. Oh, I think the chat finally caught up. Caught up with us. It's getting a little cooler now that the sun went down. Thank God. Lip stuff is really important too. Oh, let me in on that conversation. I would see that. See, I would dig that. The straight razor and the strap thing. I think I would dig that, but I've seen too many freaking gangster movies to be comfortable doing that. Like, how many dudes have been offed while they were getting like the straight edge shave in movies and TV shows? I would be like, yikes! Someone got them a stupid sharp blade up to your jugular vein. That requires some trust. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Oh, shout out UC. Come on, I'm ready to go. I wonder if you could do that yourself. I don't want to start shaving. Just take more time out of my day. Rocking his Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, that whole hot towel thing. And, I mean, I do like the barber experience, but I haven't required one in forever. You know? I used to go to all the old school barbers in Brooklyn and Queens and Manhattan. Never got a shave though, because I was like, someone's gonna come, someone I pissed off is gonna pay this barber like $100 to slip. So I ain't going there. This street is like extremely uneven. Shout out Las Vegas Paving Company. But I did the whole, like, you know, the towel over the face, even though I didn't get a shave, and on the head, and the combs, and that blue-ass liquid, and whatever. I've done all that. It's an experience. Except no shave for me. Shave and a haircut. Zip, zip. Everyone's digging my shirt. Yeah. Evil CCP. I was talking about that last night, how they own Africa. And people are going to be like, what? What do you mean they own Africa? They own Africa and all the resources thereof. So, pick your language. Szechuan? Cantonese? I know more Cantonese, so I'll be down with the Cantonese, but I can speak to less people. Because that's very southern. But yeah, they'll be annexing us soon. Things keep going the way they're going. See, that's another thing. Okay. Alright. I said I wasn't going to talk about the submarine no more. But I lied. Isn't it coincidental that we had the submarine issue and a near coup in the Rus, and there was one other event at the same time? Texts, that's such a hard word to say, were undeniably uncovered, verified to be accurate and true, connecting certain people to the CCP. Isn't that something? Like, how many people actually know that that took place at the same time? Huh. Alright, that's all I gotta say about that. It's just very coincidental, don't you think? Oh, it's nice and cool over here too. Why is everyone waiting? It's like 35 minutes away. But it is cool over here. Sheer coincidence. See, they're wising up a little bit. They're getting women to run those obnoxious things now. They should have like bikini chicks there if they really want to do some business. Undeniable text. But nobody cares about that. Well, there's no mean tweets. Yeah, it dropped at least 5 degrees. Alright, it's not nearly as brutal. It's still hot, but it's not brutal. Right? Isn't that funny? The coincidence. Things that make you go, We gotta stand in this pavement. They are actually leaving it like this. I put my ear to the ground and I spoke to some people. That lip that's like along the entire repave, it's staying there. That 2 to 4 inch lip. They're not bringing it up. I mean, there's a little room for them to bring it up because they are gonna have to do some resurfacing right before race day. But I guess, that's like 5 years of resurfacing. That's gonna blow a whole bunch of people's tires out. Not to mention people tripping on their ass.
Where you guys from?
Where you guys from? I'm reading what, you can go for some White Castle. Some belly bombers, some sliders. I remember White Castle in New York at like 4 in the morning was the place to be. Like 3 in the morning after the bars closed at 2:30. They want to run a White Castle, try to sober up. It'd be a total freak show. I kind of dug the steamed buns. I just can't eat that shit no more. That's another thing I don't do. I don't eat fast food. Like rarely ever. Imagine how much money I've saved. Or how much money you could be saving. If you stop eating fast food now that it's like stupid expensive. And don't lie to yourself and say it costs the same to cook at home, because it does not. That would be very disingenuous. Look at a moon up there. And Uranus is right behind it, ready to pop out tonight. Like everyone's pissed at Adele. Like I was reading this article today. Like all her fans are mad at her because she lost like 100 pounds. That's kind of messed up. That's a byproduct of that whole body positivity thing. It's like, damn, now I can't use her as an example of how you can still not take care of yourself and still be like respected and all that other stuff, and talented and revered. They're like, damn. That's what's going on. So it's like a big like blowback on her. How dare she abandon us? Oh, there's actually a line at Dunkin' Donuts. Mark 1 with the 5 bananas. Maria, you don't eat that too? That's good. Yeah, I mean, pizza, of all things, I mean, that is probably like the healthiest option. Because it's technically not fast food. I mean, unless, I'm sure Papa John's is all pumped full of crap and all that. Lawyers, I don't know that for a fact, but, I'm sure there's something in there. Artificially flavored, scented, or whatever. But for the most part, You know, you go to like a pizza place, it's, you know, it's dough and cheese and deliciousness. I wish I could eat it. They should close the boulevard. They should. They just should close it. Foot traffic only. They will, eventually. They just got to figure out how to get the people in and out effectively. And the test bed is going to be F1. Because they're building temporary pedestrian and vehicle bridges all over town to circumvent the traffic and the actual race itself. So they're going to use that as a test bed to see if it's feasible to close the strip. Trust me, I know stuff. But the wheels of progress move slow. We're talking by like 2030. Maybe that'd happen if it happens at all. I think it would be good. They should put maybe a bike path, you know, like an electric scooter path and stuff like that, perhaps. But it's so wide if you think about it. You know, it's technically 12 to 8 lanes in most spots, between 12 and 8 lanes. Oh, I just got a 1-800-Flowers. Okay, 1-800-Flower ad I just got. Got a ginger buying flowers. What up? I think I'm going to go full-blown carnivore diet soon for like a month. Clean out my system.
$2 water, ice cold.
Go hunt me a bull elk and just eat it for a month. Or some sky rats. Yeah, 100% sky rat diet. She adjusted. That's funny. A little bit of modesty. Yeah, the sooner the better. I agree. Bracelets for vet ads? Why don't I get 1-800-Flowers? I'm not in a doghouse. They try to read your mind. Figure out the most likely thing. I don't even like that whole concept. Oh, I'm in the doghouse. I gotta buy flowers. It's like, really? Really? Like, who's actually wearing the pants over there? You know? If you fucked up, apologize, move on. I'm in the doghouse. Came home late last night. So I'm gonna buy flowers. Simple. Barbecued sky rats. Oh, an Audi ad? Audis are freaking sexy. That's one car I've never owned. I've never owned the car of my people, a Saab, and I've never owned an Audi. I've owned just about everything else. This is a pretty freaking cool looking Porsche over here. Where did I just see that? Oh, here it is. Is that a Porsche? Or is that one of those Karma Chameleons? Let's check it out. I want to wait a second. Cadillac commercial. That's cool. I owned a couple of them. A couple of Benzos. A couple Chevrolets. A couple Suzukis. 2 wheels. Boom, boom, boom. A cow. I've owned it all. Oh, no, I haven't. Have I? Yeah, I have. No, I haven't. I owned a VW beach buggy once. So, yeah, I was just going to say I never owned a VW. But I did. It was on a VW chassis and engine. Alright, let's check this thing out. Tesla, have a drink. Look at that thing. What is that? Yeah, that's a Porsche. That's pretty boss. It's freaking tiny. First car was a 72 Nova. My first car was a, I think it was a 70 Grand Prix. I mean, it was old. I bought it for cheaps, and all it needed was a starter. The people, like, I was like, I don't know, 15 or something. And they were like, yeah, the junkyard's gonna give us $40. You give me 40, it's yours. Slapped the starter on there, and it was a freaking beast. Cool. Sounds like the Good Humor truck. Alright, let's just chill here for a second. Scope some people's. Actually, we can stop at the top. Yeah, let's stop at the top. I'm gonna drink a little more water for this last leg of our journey. But don't go anywhere, because I ain't. Holy cow, we've been out here for 2 hours? That was a 356 Porsche. Cool. 94 Jeep Cherokee. I had a Cherokee once. A 64 Pontiac Grand Prix. That's pretty cool. 71 Gremlin. I had a Pinto. One of the Torner Pintos with the 2.2 Torner engine. Bicycle tires on the front, big fat mags on the back. Yeah, it was a beast. I still say to this day, my most favorite car to drive, and I've owned M5s and 7 Series. I've owned a lot of pretty freaking cool cars, I gotta admit. Back when I was like into leasing stuff, which is kind of dumb. My most favorite car to drive was a Fiero. I had a Fiero Formula. That was the most fun car I've ever driven, or probably will ever drive. Cornering, it would blow the M5 out of the water. Cornering, it would probably keep up with a motorcycle. That car was just nuts. Sit a drink on the freaking dashboard and take a turn at like 90, and it wouldn't even sway. That car was incredible. I put the, what is that, Akai or some berry shit, liquid IV in there. It's pretty good. I hate water. Water sucks. It's freaking boring. I gotta put something in it. Water's an asshole. Alright. It's getting a little windy now. How about that? Look at left hand. What are you guys talking about? 72 F1. That's pretty close. The current car is a 96. Hey, as long as it rolls, who cares? Cars are freaking stupid expensive these days. As long as it runs. Alright, you ready? I still got my Bugs Bunny. I still got old Bugs hanging out. Oh, a BMW 2002. Those are nice. I drove one of those back in the day. That was a fun car to drive too. They still use those in like rally sport competitions. They're nice. I like the look. My favorite BMW body style was late 90s, like the E34s and E36 body types. Those are just classicals. water, cold beer, cold water, cold beer, cold beer. Oh, am I gonna get spanked for this? Oh yeah, wait, hold on, I gotta mute. Yeah, I got a copy right claim. Last time I passed that dude. Good man. That was alright. The guy gave up his doggy bag for that less fortunate dude. Good on you. Yeah, shoot, he got a high five out of that. He's probably gonna get some other activities too. Good for him. Taking care of the peoples. Yeah, never be embarrassed to take a doggy bag. If you're walking, do what he did. Give it to someone who can actually eat. See how proud he is now? That's a great feeling. It really is. I mean, it's not about you. You know, it's about helping. You don't need glamour. But I know he feels good. I know that feeling. Yeah, I had one too. E34 M5. That was one of the nicest body shapes ever, and the nicest nose. You know, the typical BMW nose. It had the nicest nose out of them all because they've changed it so much over the years. And the E series was just the nicest. I had the same vehicle, E34 M5. I put like 200,000 miles on that vehicle, and it was reliable. I never had any problems with it. That was reliable AF. Like towards the end, when it hit 200, all the engine knock sensors had to be changed. It's always the sensors, not the actual thing that they're supposed to sense, you know? And that, you know, me and a buddy did it. Well, he really did it. I kind of held the flashlight. But that was still a pain in the ass, and then I sold it. Like at 200,000, it was starting to, stuff was starting to get weak. But I got my money's worth. And thank you for those 2 Bananaramas. Yeah, Mark 1, you know the feeling. I mean, I wish I could still do that out here. But the people who need help on the strip, they'd be a little crazy these days. Like they're all like the ones we encountered downtown. Remember those? The ones who wanted to like fight with us and whatever. Yeah, I don't want to get into that over here. Oh, she's in my spot. How come in the spot? Alright, let's chill out for a second. Catch our breath, have us some water. The last handmade engine. Yeah, that was a good vehicle. I had a 540i. I actually traded in the 540i to get the M5, the same E-Series. That car was a boss.
Supreme activated.
Whoa. What happened? Look, it just got activated. Dollar bill, yo. It said Supremes were just activated. Hey Steve, I'll go say hello. I can't go in there. They're blasting music and stuff. I'll go say hello to the ladies here. The Countach is still my favorite Lambo. The Countach, that's a freaking classic. Alright, let's drink some water. Woo, yeah, I don't know what I pressed. I pressed something. I still got my bugs. What up, bugs?
Supreme activated.
It's like playing a piano.
Supreme activated. Supreme activated.
I'm gonna do some DJing. Hire me for your next wedding. Is everyone around me thoroughly annoyed? Have fun. Full right? I'm doing the Supreme remix. You dug that? Was that mad skill? You didn't know I had that talent, did you, Steve? Thank you very much. Woo. All right, no, I can't. I don't think I can outdo that. Let's just let it lie. Let's quit while we're ahead. I had the beats. That's me on the wheels of steel. Scratching records. All right, people. I'm gonna get ready to jet. Maybe, depends. I gotta find out some information this evening. But if things go the way I think they might go, I might do a special live stream tomorrow. Or at worst on, you know, I gotta, yeah, you. Looking at you. We'll find out either tomorrow or Monday. You'll see me out here again. I gotta catch my breath. I'm a little hot. Yeah, I'm a little hot. So are you. People are freaking hot. They're hot AF. And I love you guys. And I'm looking forward to seeing you real soon. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell button to get notified when I wear another dollar bill yo shirt. With them little martinis there. Those drinks are for you. That one's for you. And like I said, next couple of days, it'll either be tomorrow or Monday, you'll see me again. And don't forget, click on all them links down there. I want to thank everyone who super chatted tonight. Very kind. I do appreciate it. Helps the cause. And on that note, love you guys. That ain't no lie. Bror Fredrik out.